It is Tuesday, May gay. I'm so tired. Hello. It's me, it's Cheese. It's a random ass fucking Tuesday, and I'm just very, very sleepy today. And so I decided that I've got shit I need to do. Well, I didn't decide that. The world decided that. And here we are. I need to be productive, you know? I really need to be productive. So I thought like, oh, what could I do? Oi. Uh-oh. There we go. And so I decided I'll just start a stream, because usually that helps me focus. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. You know? I was about to say we'll never know. But yeah. I'm gonna get to work. I've got a bit of stuff to do. And I need to find the books, because they're missing. So, step 1, find books. Okay, I did step 1. Step 2 is to open book. I have opened book. Step 1 success. Thank you, Blue. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry I started the stream without saying anything and then just wrote to like, hey, I'm online on our channel, just so you know. But maybe it's better than me not saying anything. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, thank you. And congratulations again. I'm so proud of you. I can't do those sounds. It makes my throat hurt. Am I getting old? So, today's book is Introduction for Critical Age Studies. I am doing a course about how aging is performed and experienced culturally. So it's interesting, and I was thinking about, because in this first assignment we have to write, I think it's just 300 to 400 words. Yes, 300 to 400 words. So it's not a lot, you know. But about something I've been through where age as a category has been especially present, you know. Like, has it been at work, or has it been in, like, reading something in media? Has it been in my hobby? And I was thinking about maybe writing about streaming and, like, meeting people in various ages, and how I think I need to read the chapter first. So I'm gonna start there. I've opened the book. I have the chapter they want me to read open. It's 27 pages. So let's fucking... Oh yeah, I need to do the timer. I always do the timer. Where is it? There it is. We're gonna do 30-minute sessions because I am a tired lady. Okay? Okay. Let's go. Let's get... do you have anything you need to do, Blue? I hope you do. 'Cause we're about to start. I... do. Blue? Did you leave? Damn. He left me. Can't believe you. Oh, you're back. Good to see you. Can I just tell you, kolla Messenger, I don't want to. Oh, your computer died. Of course it did. Oh no. I'm sorry. That's not funny. I apologize. Beach Babe Frappino är här. Tropisk krämig och gjord för sommaren. I just got that message from Espresso House. Let's see, what the fuck is it? Passion fruit, mango, and strawberries. Oh, it's beach. It's fuck, what are their names again? They have their own show nowadays. Do you know who I'm talking about? It's God fucking damn it, what are their names? Their names are... It doesn't say, but it's those, you know, the two blonde ladies. Who, they have their own show called... where they go outside. They're influencers. I see her. She... The blonde! The Christians... No, not Christian girls. What the fuck are you talking about? Reality TV tjejer utomhus. Girl defined. No. Oi. Uh-oh, I opened DevTools by accident. Go away. There we go. Let's see. Isa och Tilda. Isa Östling and Tilda Törnqvist are who I'm talking about. Yes, because they go on a farm. I haven't seen that because I've seen like some clips from it and it's so fucking obnoxious. And like, I don't mean that to be offensive, but they are acting very obnoxiously. And I actually have liked Isa a lot. Like I've seen her as like sort of a good influence on younger people. But she's kind of lost her mind. And then there's the Tilda. She's the one who said that being an influencer is the hardest job in the world. And when Isa was like, no, it's not, she was like, yes, it is. And she fucking doubled down. There was this whole thing about it in Swedish media not too long ago. Yeah, they have their own drink on Espresso House. That's what I was getting at. Look at that, we're almost at 10 a.m. Which is the perfect time to start getting some shit done. So Blue, when your computer comes back to life, it's time to get shit done. Also, the Lost Boys musical released a new song the other day on Spotify. And I've been listening to it on single repeat. all night yesterday. I wasn't feeling well, so I went to bed and I like laid there and tried to write, and I was listening to that one song from like 7 p.m. to 11. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, I need to get some stuff done today. And what did I do? Well, I sat down, turned on that song, and I wrote the most emotionally devastating fucking chapter I've ever written in my entire life. And then I was like, oh no. I've been sitting here for an hour. I really need to get stuff done. I can't do this, you know? Of course. What the fuck does that mean? But yeah, okay. Well, we are ready. We are gonna do this shit. I'm gonna try to let go of that song. When the secret comes out. So fucking good. All right, here we fucking go. Hej då. Oh yeah, we're on our first break. We were on a break! Oh, I scared you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Well, det går bra. Jag har valt vad jag ska skriva om. Oh, wait, we have more viewers than you. I'm sorry, I think I need to speak English. Well, it's going well. The book is kind of heavy to get through. But I have decided on what to write about in my assignment. Because when I was scrolling TikTok this morning, before I was able to get out of bed, I saw this video of a 9-year-old interviewing all of the party's leaders after a debate, I assume. And they said that, like, oh, because it's a 9-year-old, no one dares to, like, ignore them. Yeah, here in Sweden. And I thought that was interesting. If we're gonna be talking about, like, critical age studies, it's interesting that a newspaper like Aftonbladet in Sweden hires, and I'm making quotation marks because of course they didn't hire this child, but essentially hired the child to interview Swedish party leaders. Like Socialdemokraterna, Sverigedemokraterna, Moderaterna, Miljöpartiet, Kristdemokraterna. I don't think... Yeah, Vänsterpartiet. I'm not sure if Liberalerna was there. Is that Mohamsson now, right? Because the old man isn't the leader anymore of that party, right? Or maybe she was interviewed as well, I'm not sure. But yeah, the format was interesting to me. That, like, this 9-year-old has an Aftonbladet microphone and just walks up to party leaders like, hello, can I ask you some questions? And then this child gets treated like a child. Deployed the child. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Like, how do we... What about this child makes it so even Ulf Kristersson actually stops to answer questions, you know? And how do they answer the questions as well? Like, do they change the language? How do they speak to it? To the child? The child's name's Sixten, so him. The child is Sixten, 9 years old. Well, different party leaders spoke differently, and you know I don't like this party, but I think that Åkesson was the one who mostly spoke to the child as if it was an adult, like not dumbing down his speech, which can be discussed in many different ways. I also think, because one of the questions the child asked was like, oh, if you couldn't vote for your own party, what party would you vote for? And they almost all of them shut down the question. Kristersson said that he would vote for one of the parties that's in his government that he made. I think that Magdalena Andersson... what did she say? Skräll. Yeah, but it's because they're a team, you know. Magdalena Andersson is giving... at least giving the impression that she would be willing to cooperate with a lot of parties. Which is fine, it's a democracy. We're supposed to work together, not against each other, to make things better in this fucking country. But, what's her name? Kristdemokraterna. The beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lady that I don't like. What's her name? I can see her, she's blonde. Nej. Well, but that leader, anyway, she was like, oh, I would just form a new party in that case. And I was just sitting there like, that's not an answer. You can't say like, oh, I wouldn't vote for any other party than the one I'm leading. So if Ebba, thank you. I was thinking Erika, thank you. And like, you know, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, well, it's interesting to see how these very powerful people talk to a little boy named Sixten about like very serious things, because he actually asked them about imprisoning children which I think was very brave of Sixten to ask all of these leaders about, okay, but what do you think about children in prison? And it was interesting to hear their responses, I think. So, but yeah, I'm gonna write about that, I think, because that actually was like, it's a meeting between adult and child. Be careful, Sixten, you might go there. Because in the other course that I'm reading or doing right now, the one about children in new religious movements, we actually had a discussion yesterday about like discipline versus punishment. And because I'm a social worker and the people in the group were not, I felt like, okay, but we're kind of missing something, you know, here. Because we were talking about Dionysic and Apollonian views on childhood. On like the Apollonian, yeah, the Apollonian view on childhood and children being like, oh, children are innocent, children need guidance, children need like care, parents have to protect children. And then a Dionysic, where it's like, oh yeah, children are evil and we have to punish them so they don't become more evil. And one of them said like, oh, well, we need a bit of both. And I was like, no, we don't. Because we can still discipline a child without having the mindset that this child is evil because it did an evil thing. Yeah, I was sitting there like, huh? And I was like, it's obvious you don't have a lot of children around you. I'm glad. Because there is a difference between discipline and punishment. And Dionysic views on children was all about punishment and like having a firm hand. It's not about loving the child, it's about correcting the child. You know, with Foucault. I don't know how to say Foucault. You know, punishment versus treatment. I don't know. First was right. Fist was right. Oh. I'm not happy to hear that, Blue. What do you mean fist is right? Yeah. Okay, sorry. Foucault. Punishment versus treatment. And I think that we shouldn't punish children. We should treat them. We should guide them. And he was like, yeah, but we need a bit of both. Like, we can't just have one or just the other. And I was like, yes, we can. I don't want to be a bitch, but yes, we can. Yeah, exactly. Isn't child just tiny adult? Tiny adult is not acting like adult. Must punish. Yeah, that was... Yeah, you read about this when you studied pedagogy, right? Pedagogik. Yeah. Because when I read about it, I was like, I've heard this before, somewhere. I'm sure I've heard this somewhere. And then when you wrote now, it's been a long time since you heard about that, I was like, oof, yeah. You're the one I heard that from. But yeah, we had a long discussion about that. And I was like, sure. Prison is another thing in Sweden than it is in other countries. Because we have kriminalvården, not kriminalstraffen, kriminaldisciplinen. It's kriminalvården. The goal is to treat the criminals and like teach them another way. But it's still putting a child in prison. It's still imprisoning a child. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Rehabilitation and not storing. Exactly. But but hearing a 9-year-old just straight up ask Ulf Kristersson, like, what age do you think is appropriate to put a person in jail? And then them being like, well, if a 13-year-old murders someone, maybe they shouldn't be free or something. I don't remember the exact wording, but it was feeling very like, you know, talking down to Sixten. I thought Sixten seemed very, like, wise. Exactly. Very good child. Very, very good. Well fucking done, Sixten. I'm not sure. That's a let's go emote. Yeah, I was looking at it like, okay, are we mad? Are we happy about Sixten? What are we doing? I'm just gonna refill my glass. I need more caffeine. Oh, hey. But yeah, I'm gonna write about that, I think, about how age is perceived and how one of the comments literally was, if we send in a 9-year-old, they can't just ignore us. Which I was a bit like, oh, okay. Not sure how I feel about that. But you know. It is what it is. It's putting a band-aid on a bigger wound while the wound keeps growing and getting uglier. I like the wording. And I agree. Oj. Oj. Buttons. By the way, Blue, I didn't ask. Do you want to join? You don't have to. I guess not. You were brushing... I was brushing me teeth. I asked if you... I said you... I hold on. I said that I had forgotten to ask you if you wanted to join to sit in Discord and chat. I had forgotten to ask you that, and then I was trying to ask you that if you wanted that. But then you didn't respond, and then I got flashbacks. Because, you know, it happens. Sometimes I want me to join. Yeah, you can join if you want to. It would be nice. Hello. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Wait. Oh. Va? Hey!
Why don't I have an image?
Oh, you want to see me? Of course
Yeah.
you can. Give me a moment. Just need to piffa till mig lite.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow. Hi.
Thank you very much. I know, I'm hot. Fuck, where do I put you
Yay.
then? Let's see. No, that's the wrong... Okay, so... Chat is there, so I'll put you underneath chat. That's perfect. Great. Now I have all of you hanging out on my screen. God, I need a second screen, Blue. I need a second screen so bad. Maybe even a third.
Sometimes I feel the same and I have two and it's not enough. But you're gonna earn real money soon.
Oh my god, I have like a list on Amazon that I literally named when I get a real adult pay. And the whole thing about that one is like, hey, when I get a job, I want this.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have something to strive for, so,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I need to lower the music. There we go. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, well now, okay. We're taking a long break. I'm sorry. I just need to tell you. I wrote a chapter today.
Wait,
That
when did you have time for that?
Oh, when I got out of bed and I started the music and I was like, okay, well, my studies can wait. Telling myself that, but it can't wait. My studies can't wait. I have so many things to do before Thursday. It's painful. But yeah, I sat and I was like, okay, but I have a bit of inspiration because of this song. Like, the song is very, like... There's this part in it where, like, the music silences and then they sing, like, in choir. And it's such a weird feeling. It's, like, part relief, but part... like the world is sort of like sinking away beneath your feet. You know what I mean? Like that's sort of like, oh no. And I was listening to that and I was like, hey, I have a chapter planned that handles something like that, you know. I've talked about this chapter with you before. And I wrote it and I was like, oh, now I feel bad. I feel so bad. It was so terrible. No, not terrible as in like bad writing. It was just like I felt bad for the characters and I was like, should I like tone it down a bit? Should I like be more chill about it? But
they're not real.
What?
I know. Wild.
Yeah, but there was just something about it. I was like, oh, okay. How would my character react? Oh yeah, she would freak the fuck out. How would everyone else react? They would not freak the fuck out. And so I was writing it in that sort of style. And now I feel bad.
I mean, I get it. But I always look at fan fiction as something where you take the characters, whether they are canon or your OCs, and you put them in a box, and then you shake the box.
Like fucking fries. Put them in a bag,
Just
put it
go
in the salt,
eat.
shake. God.
That's what fan fiction is for, shaking the box.
I get it. Yeah, that's true. It is. It really is. I agree on that. And it's been a while since I've written. As you know, it's been like 15 years at least since I've written. But I wanted I wanted that chapter to start with everything feeling nice and safe. And like fun, everything's great. We're like 19 chapters in. These people are like hanging out, having a good time, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, by the way. And then it's like, oh.
Yes, the calm before the storm.
The calm before the storm, and then the storm hits, and it's like, no, that's not a storm. I mean, I can explain why you're wrong, and then like, no, I see that it's a storm. I know.
No, it's just windy.
And then like she gets out of there like, oh, fuck this isn't good. I'm bye, running away. and then coming home, and it's supposed to be like this sanctuary, her home, but it isn't anymore. And it's a really, really weird scene. And I can't talk loudly about it because I don't want someone to find what I'm writing and being like, oh, I just got spoiled live on stream, you know?
And if it is her sanctuary, like the home is a secure spot for her, I hope you really like emphasize that. So like throughout the story, so when the storm hits, it hits good.
Exactly. I actually need to write that down. Thank you for reminding me. Because it is important that like I can't just say there when things stop feeling secure, like, oh, and this place was so nice. This is such a safe spot. We're all feeling good. This is nice. And now it's not. And it's like, oh, you
like
it's
the first
this place?
time. Like this is the only scene in the house. Like, it's so important to me. Like, bitch, we never been here before.
But I will say, just like, you know, just so you know, I was about to say, I just need to write this down. No, that's not, it has to be before there. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate that. But yeah, I actually have chapters planned there to be like, well, not only there, but like a big part of them taking place there. I want the feeling to be like, they always keep a bag packed, you know, ICE in case of emergency, you know? Like, they always do that, but then, like, that bag gets unpacked. Because, like, hey, well, I don't think we need this. And then this shit happens and she's like, oh, of course, right when I'd unpacked. I just unpacked my bags, now I have to pack them all over again, and packing bags is really annoying. You know. Packing. So that's like the feeling I want. But we'll see. It's a work in progress and it's fun. That's the most important part. I'm having fun.
Also, if you do... Oh no, it's like... wait, I'm gonna just see if I can write it to you, because I'm afraid it's gonna be too much information so people can identify it.
Oh, thank you. I don't want people to identify my account. I appreciate that, Blue.
Why am I writing in English?
Why are you writing in English? We're from Sweden, silly goose.
Because when you said that, I was thinking about this detail.
This is the most Swinglish thing I've ever read. And also, you keep forgetting the R in first. This is the second time you've done this today, so you just go in fist. No. No.
I don't know. Some words I just keep spelling wrong, and apparently first is one of them today.
It's okay. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. Thank you.
Yeah, but maybe it's now more.
Oh, you're giving me more?
Oh
yeah. In the beginning it's not, and then it becomes. Ja.
Yeah.
Ja, men exactly. That's sort of what
and that also is like an environmental storytelling of their inner states.
God, you know what you should be? You should You should get a degree in this shit, because you're good. I'm never gonna stop fucking haunting you with informing you that you're very good at storytelling. You've always been, ever since we were small.
Thank you. It's easy when I'm not the one writing.
Ah. Oh. Oh.
But yeah, that's fun that it's going so well. It's moving forward.
It is, and I thought that it would be easier to write everything chronologically, but it isn't, because I have my chapter plan, you know, and it's not like set in stone, but it's sort of like kind of the idea I have of the chapter. And then I was like, oh, but this chapter is so important. So maybe I start writing it now, so that like when the time comes, I will feel happy with it.
It's like a little game. You like a sim game. You place your islands, and then you have to build bridges.
God, you're good at this. It pisses me off.
Fuck off!
No, you fuck off. Dumbule.
Oh.
What do you think of my room, by the way?
It looks like your room.
No, not me in
Oh,
the videos.
I mean-
It's in the game. I mean this, Blue. This.
It's yeah, it looks fine. I like the green and the wood.
Yeah.
It has a cozy like cottage feeling, but not old cottage.
Nice cottage.
Nice cottage. That is money cottage. but nice.
That is cottage, but nice. Okay.
Yeah, because I think if it were really like that is cottage, it would be more minimalistic, probably more vodka, more squares,
Yeah.
and it's like it feels like you're walking into a catalog instead of coming home.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Can you see that I'm pouting?
That you're what?
Pouting.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to? Oh no, why are you? Well, how? Why are you pouting? No, don't be sad. No, it can be that is cottage, made on the slave labor of children.
Whoa. Not that.
That's what you
Not
want.
that. Ugh. No.
Okay. Oh, I did get accepted to one of the courses you were reading, the one about religion,
Oh.
but I'm not gonna do it.
Like the one.
Yeah, about religion and children.
Oh, I didn't see you in the people list.
No, I was a reserve, and now they told me I got in, but I don't want to because
Because you
I only
heard me.
You scared me.
You
No,
were like,
but
oh no, Cheese told me about this course. I'm not fucking doing that. Putting myself through that.
absolutely not. No, because I don't want. I don't want to read more than one. It feels too much.
Don't.
And I'm the one I'm reading that you are also reading. The amount of reading
Yeah.
this literature science course has apparently.
Literature? No.
It's a lot of reading and it's a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna handle. I can't handle more.
Understandable. I've actually been happily surprised that a lot of the literature I need for all of my courses can be found on the Kindle. So I can like have it on my Kindle, which is a lot easier than ordering a book, because I ordered books fucking 4 weeks ago and they're still not here,
Oh my god.
which is kind of stressful. And now I have to read all of this entire book. It's around 300 pages with small fucking text. You see this? No pictures. There are no pictures in my course literature. In the Guds nya barnbarn, the religion, the sociology of religion course, children course. I have to read all of that and 3 articles and write a summary of all of that tomorrow. I have to be finished with all of that tomorrow because the seminar is on Thursday. And I think maybe that's why I started my day writing fan fiction, because sometimes it feels better to just push everything away. And you know I'm not a fan of AI, but this is the first time in my entire life where I felt like, you know, if I asked AI to summarize this shit, that would put such a weight off my shoulders. But I'm not a goddamn cheat, so I refuse.
You're too smart for that.
I'm too smart for that. Thank you. I needed that. But this book is so much. And then I have to do this introductory assignment as well. And I'm just like, oh, I guess I'm studying this weekend because I have 2 more assignments. One that's due Tuesday and one that's due Friday. My mother is calling me. Hold on.
Of course.
Yeah, give me a moment. Hello?
And there she goes. Visst kan jag fortfarande höras? Yes, I am still here. Oh, she's removing the headphones. Maybe she heard me. I was like, fuck now. Well, it is officially break, so I'm gonna look at my school mail and see if my exam results have come in, and if I failed, I'm leaving this call. Oh, it still hasn't come. guess I'll stay. Well, I might as well do some work since we've been talking throughout the work period.
That was my mother.
Yeah.
We have this ritual when we hang up. That is that we just keep saying bye until one of us hangs up. So it's like bye bye, 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 bye,
Oh.
until someone hangs up and it just keeps going. He's the best. I'm sorry, we were talking about something.
We were.
But I forgot.
I don't know.
I'm going to try to finish this assignment so I can focus on everything else.
But you know, this course that both you and I are reading, it, surprise, surprise, has a lot to do with religion. So maybe it translates well to your religion course.
I highly doubt it because this is about nutid, like the present, and literature history is about history. Herstory.
Yeah, but like the present doesn't just pop up. It's like there is a source, it's a root.
A root?
There's a root.
I got no roots, but my home was never on the
Like now we talk about how the devil wasn't always part of like the religious fear mongering. Now I'm kind of putting my words on it. But that was something that happened much later.
Mm. I haven't even started. If I'm completely honest, I haven't even started on the course we're both reading because these two other ones are sort of like they're taking me out in a way I wasn't ready for. They're taking me out and then asking me to pay. Is basically what's happening right now.
They're taking you out back with a shotgun.
That's pretty much what's happening, and I'm on my knees just going, please don't shoot me, I'm doing my best. Is basically what's happening. And so just the thought of opening that fucking Dick Harrison book is filling me with so much dread.
I can't say I haven't opened it yet.
Nice.
Because there's other things to read.
Yeah, a whole ass book on 200 pages this week. And this book. And this book. And these books.
The saxophone is getting louder.
It is. It's getting real loud. Hey, big guy. The sun's setting soon.
Hey, listen, you're a university gal, you have graduated, you're smart, you're capable. And
Look
you
at
can
me,
wrangle
Blue.
that shotgun out of those courses' hands and shoot him back.
Do I look? Do I look like I have that fight in me? I am in my pajamas. I tried so hard to wear normal clothing during the day because if I don't, then it becomes this thing where I don't leave my apartment and I only wear PJs.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up this
shit.
morning and I was like, if I have to put on clothes, I am going to scream. And then I'm looking at this fucking Times New Roman 12-point APA 7 reference system. I'm looking at it and I'm just like, I want to go to bed. Can I go to bed? But also I had a seminar yesterday that ended at 6 p.m. So.
Oof.
And like, it's difficult because I have my background, you know, with my degree and everything. Oh my god, I have a degree. But you know, and then to meet people who like don't have the same educational background and maybe not the same like upbringing background, and I think it's interesting to hear other people's perspectives. I'm because I am so. People have always been my main interest. Ever since I was a kid, like I've always been interested in people and what they have to say, their stories, their backgrounds, everything. I like to get to know people. But then when I hear someone saying something that's like objectively wrong, such as saying like, oh, a Dionysian look on the child and its childhood, it's not completely wrong. And I'm like, yes, it fucking is! We can't assume that a child is a piece of shit and therefore we need to punish it so it stops.
Did you say that?
I said it in a less passionate tone.
Yeah, but like, were you like, I have opinion about that opinion?
I did say that, yes.
Nice.
And then he doubled down and he was like, yeah, I hear you, but I just think that it's not good to have just one or the other. And I was like, okay, so you've completely misunderstood. But I can't say that because that would be me being pretentious and being like, oh my god, you can't even understand Dionysian and Apollonian views on childhood and children. Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing here? You know, I can't say that. I can't say you're wrong. I can just say my opinion is the way I understand it. And then I had to like smooth it over because it got real awkward in that Zoom room of 5 people. And I was just like, okay, but no, this is what's fun. about these kinds of seminars. You know, we get to see everyone's views and we get to like get different perspectives. And in my head, I'm just like, you're wrong.
There needs to be a mandatory course in every education about discussions,
Yeah.
because people don't know how to disagree with each other, and they don't dare to disagree.
I dare.
That's-
I even said like, hey, I don't want to be annoying and I don't want to like
But like that's, I think it's like a part of it when it's like, oh, but I don't want to be mean. I want to just like the whole fucking intro before you get to your point.
Oh my god, that hit so hard. I always do an intro before I say opinions. Oh my god.
Yeah, like all right, here's a little disclaimer.
Before
Anyway,
I say it.
you're dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
No, of course, you can't just say things, even if you disagree with someone, and even if you have facts and logic. Like you have facts that backs up what you're saying. You can't just say it however you want.
Because I feel like, and you know, no judgment, because I've been in the university world for 4.5 years, almost 5 years now. Like,
yeah,
I've had practice. Not all of the people who read summer courses have had that practice. You've had practice too. Like, we know how to act during a seminar. We know what discussions should look like. Discussions are discussions, not debates. And I said that. I was like, I don't want you to think that I'm debating you right now, because this isn't a debate, it's a discussion. But I think that it's dangerous to view children who do bad things as bad, because children, they're like sponges. They soak up everything we give them. I've had students when I worked as a music teacher. I've had a student who, when I said like, hey, sweetheart, can you like not scream genitalia while I'm talking about like how notes work? And this child says like, oh, I do that because I'm dum i huvudet, because I'm a fucking idiot. And I'm like, you're not a fucking idiot. What the fuck? Yes, I am. I know I'm a fucking idiot because my dad tells me I am. And I was like, oh, nej, stopp min kropp. Abso-fucking-lutely not. And I told these people about it, like during the seminar. I was like, if we tell kids that they're bad, then they're gonna grow up and think they're bad. If we look at children and we think of them as people who are evolving and learning and growing, just like we as adults do, we can make mistakes. Mistakes and bad things doesn't make us bad people. There's a difference between identity and action, you know, and behavior. And I was trying to get them to understand that, and they were like, yeah, but like, of course we have to love and take care of children, but we have to have, what's it called? We have to have discipline. And I was like, yeah, discipline is a part of the Apollonian fucking view on children and childhood. There's a difference between discipline and punishment. The Dionysian views are about fucking punishing children. And the Apollonian is about guiding children. Guidance is discipline. And he fucking doubled down! And he was like, yeah, but I still think that we can't... I'm sorry. He doubled down. And he was like, oh, but I just think that, like, we can't just go 100% one way. And I was like, yes, we fucking can. And then he doubled down again. And I was just sitting there like, I've got 30 minutes left in this fucking group room and I want to go. I'm upset. I'm mad. Hey, Manny, good to see you. Thank you for the preach and applause. I appreciate it.
Hi.
It just bothers me that, like... Because I think that's one of the views that has sort of leaked into Swedish politics as well. Hello. That like, the children who are like they're dragged into this like gang violence issue that we have in Sweden. We have a big issue with gang related violence. Like we can't violence, not violence. There are no violins on the streets. Don't worry.
They can't hurt you.
The violins can't hurt you. They're not real. No, but like the thing is, we can't ignore it. We have an issue. We have gang criminality. We have gang criminals running around on the streets, and they're bringing in children into their ranks and making them do all of these things for the gang. And thus, Swedish politics brands these children as gang criminals. But they're children. But Swedish politics can't take that into consideration. Therefore, we should put 13-year-old gang criminals into prison. And I know prison isn't prison like it is in other countries. It's rehabilitation. But it's still prison. And it's still a 13-year-old. And we can't view children as inherently good inherently bad. We can't just look at a child who does all of these things and go, that is a bad child. Because the kid already thinks that of themselves. They already think that. That's already their inner identity. That is what they have branded themselves as. We need to get these children to realize that they are children. And we can't do that with a Dionysian view on childhood!
Maybe I should join this course just to be
Yes.
a hype man for you.
Yes, please! Can you just go back into antagning.se and click the thumbs up and join me? Please, for the love of God, Blue. I need you. Yeah. And also, like, I feel like I need to also put an emphasis on I have these views because I have education. You have these views because you have education. And we also have healthy views on life. But you know, like you've studied pedagogy, thank you. Like you know these things, and you're also doing like social work. You just let's give Blue a fucking set of applause because she is officially published. My girl, you know. But like we have higher education, you and me. And that is not something that I say to like put myself above others. Absolutely not. I am not better than anyone else. However, I have been given more information, more facts, more theories about why people act the way they act, how these groups function. And to then meet someone who is like, oh, but I think it's like, okay, yeah, you have a right to your opinion. We have freedom of opinion in Sweden. We don't have freedom of consequence, however. I am the consequence. I am sitting here in this Zoom room, and I am your consequence, living and breathing and upset. You know? I barely know what we were talking about because I got so upset during this. I'm sorry. I'm passionate.
Yeah!
Yeah!
We
But
love
that's the thing.
passion.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's my opinion. People are allowed to have other opinions than me. People are allowed to be wrong, you know? I'm kidding. But yeah, I've never done summer courses before. I've always been studying with other people who study social work as well, where we like learn to have these views on society and on childhood and everything. And to go from that environment to a completely different environment where people don't have that.
It's a new social bubble.
It's a new social bubble. It's a big contrast to what I'm used to. And so, like, I think it's great to get to hear all of these different perspectives on children and childhood and children in these new religious movements. I think it's super interesting. It's great. We have one in who was in the group who's studying law, who said who said something really weird that I was like, I don't know, man. I don't remember, but it was like, oh, the child as a bearer of rights. And like, it's something about the legal system doing right by the children. Like, oh, because they are bearer of rights, they have all of these rights and freedoms. And I was just sitting there like, oh, you haven't been studying law for very long, have you? Because the intention of our legal system concerning children with the Convention on the Rights of the Child, you know, being Swedish law, it's a great initiative and it has a great purpose. It doesn't live up to that in reality. In theory, it should, but in reality, it doesn't.
It was a suggestion for a long time,
Yeah.
and now it's a stronger suggestion.
And also, this is also gonna sound super fucking pretentious, but I have studied child law on advanced level.
No.
Advanced level child law. Hello. I'm studying law. But, you know, and so to meet someone who's studying law and hearing them say something like that when I've been taught that, like, oh yeah, children are a bearer of rights, but they're not, the legal system isn't living up to that. And so I'm just sitting there and this girl is just talking about how good the legal system is to children, and I'm just sitting there like
Yeah, we even though we maybe hang around similar circles, we still have different perspectives and
Yeah.
we learn different stuff,
Mm.
and like our purposes are different.
Yeah.
So that's why you have like social work, and you have the jurister.
Law students, or well, they're not lawyers,
Those enforcing
but
the law, that's not the
yeah.
police. And you have doctors and nurses. They have a different perspective, even though both them and social workers work for humans, helping humans. And like priorities and, you know, what we think is the best way, like we think so differently about it. And yeah, and we have you know, more of oh my god, I wrote about this in my fucking re-exam. The samverkan.
Cooperation.
Yeah. Where different organizations meet up in one place with the client, where information is to be more easily exchanged, and everyone's caught up on the same things, and everyone knows what they are supposed to do, and they know what the others are supposed to do. And I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, that cackle! I have been awakened.
Like there are systems to make the cooperation between the organizations more effective, with the interest of you know, better results for the client. Although that doesn't necessarily mean that the organizations necessarily work better together, because there's still differences in how they want to approach the work. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because
I really need to finish this assignment. How are you doing, Manny? Talk to us while I read with tears in my eyes. I asked you a fucking question, Manny. How are you doing?
Oh god, please answer her. Oh my god.
I will make it so much worse.
Sorry, I'm with my mom doing stuff at the moment. Well,
Hello,
what's she
Manny's mom.
doing? Hi, Manny's mom. What are you guys up to?
Hi, Manny's mom. Or mum.
Mum.
Sorry. I'm not even gonna try to do like a British accent because I feel like that's very...
Hello, Manny's mum.
Hello, Manny's mum. What the fuck was that? She left the room. I'm good, thanks. I'll let you know how Mummy Bardo is in a bit. Okay, good. Sounds good. Hello, Mummy Bardo. You're not all from England in 1066. What do you mean? Can you hear the people sing? No, that's not England. Sorry. Oh my god. Did I send you that TikTok of the guy doing another day? And then every single time the word day comes up, he has to put a marshmallow in his mouth. And then at the end, where everyone's going, can you hear the people sing? But it's just... It's so fucking funny. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh.
I'm getting there.
Huh?
I'll get to you in a moment. I'll tell you what I'm writing. Can I read for you, just really quick?
Ja.
Oh, okay, so I've written this. And once again, this is about, I'm gonna read everything in Swedish. If anyone has any questions, let me know when I'm done. Så då är uppgiften, skriv en kort text där du redogör för en händelse, till exempel från en artikel eller medieinslag, där ålder som kategori har varit särskilt närvarande. You have a question, why do I hate you? I don't hate you, Manny. We like you.
We just
But I
don't
need to
respect
speak-
you.
We just don't respect you and we need to speak Swedish, so give me a moment. So, I've written this. En händelse som nyligen skett och som brukar hända i samband med valår är att Aftonbladet anlitade, and I'm making quotation marks around anlitande, en 9-åring för att intervjua partiledare. Jag såg detta i videoformat på TikTok där konsensus verkade vara om vi skickar in en 9-åring att intervjua partiledarna så kan de inte ignorera oss. Visserligen verkade denna strategi fungera då de flesta faktiskt stannade och svarade på svåra frågor, såsom frågan om hur unga barn partiledarna tycker ska bli straffade med fängelse vid brott. En fråga som är väldigt omtalad i Sverige just nu. Denna video fick mig att tänka. När barn utför handlingar som betingats som vuxna, exempelvis när de begår grova brott, verkar vuxenvärlden vara inställd på att behandla dem som vuxna istället för att behandla dem som barn. I och med detta görs ålder till ett beteende istället för ett biologiskt attribut. Jag skulle vilja relatera detta till något som behandlas i Krekula och Johansson, nämligen åldershierarki. Detta begrepp behandlar den hierarki som blir till med anledning av hur vi ser på ålder som ett maktuttryck. Precis som de skriver så kan exempelvis politiker uttrycka åldershierarkier som missgynnar barn genom uttryck såsom politiken är som en sandlåda eller att grupper i samhället behandlas som små barn. Utöver detta besitter svenska partiledare redan en makt som andra i samhället inte har. Alltså ses dessa politiker redan som individer med mer makt i situationen när Sixten står redo för att intervjua dem. Både på grund av politisk makt, men även åldershierarkisk makt med anledning av deras vuxna ålder.
Ja.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I liked all of it. But I like the reflektionen i början. Där ålder blir något, alltså, om jag säger fel nu, ursäkta, men att det är någonting liksom som man gör och inte är. Liksom ett barn behandlas som en vuxen. När de är ett barn.
Ja, och jag tänkte att jag ska relatera det också till att de här stannar och svarar på Sixtens frågor. Och de inte gör det, måste jag ändå ge dem. De flesta av dem pratar inte ner till Sixten. Men även där så är det som, okej. Men om vi ser på åldershierarkin, då står de här politikerna i en maktposition över Sixten. Men Sixten står i en maktposition med anledning av att han är där på uppdrag från media. Så det blir liksom två makter som möts. Och nu har jag en gräns på 300 ord och jag är på 261. So I don't think I can write much more. But thank you. Okay, good. Then I know. Thank you. Okay, Manny, I'm sorry. We'll be back to English now. I apologize.
Yeah. We're not gonna inform you what we talked about though. Figure it out.
You'll have to figure it out. You know
Learn
some English.
Swedish.
Swedish, you know Swedish. Vad i helvete? You say that all the time. No, it's okay. Speak Swedish. No. No.
You didn't need to copy that at all, huh?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Now I see. I keep forgetting about chapter in book with redaktör. There we go. Oh yeah, upplaga och sidor. Wait, what? Oh yeah. It's the first edition, I think. Yep. You're doing great, Manny. You're learning Swedish, and that's a good thing.
Yeah. And you have the only phrase you need to go visit. Just say it everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go well.
You'll say it to all the locals. Yeah, you go up to a store and you're like, "Hej, vad i helvete?"
They're just gonna be like, I know, right?
I love how we've completely just walked away from the timer as well. We followed it for like the first half hour, and now we've just gone off the rails. But I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost on 300 words, and I have to be between 300 and 400.
Okay.
Oj. Can I just read you a sentence again?
Wait, once again?
Hmm?
Okay.
Manny. Okay, Manny, Swedish lesson, here we go. I am switching language in 3, 2, 1, 0. Så. Det här är vad jag har skrivit. Alltså ses dessa politiker redan som individer med mer makt i situationen när Sixten står redo för att intervjua dem. Både på grund av politisk makt och åldershierarkisk makt med anledning av deras vuxna ålder. För att återkomma till vuxna handlingar som leder till vuxna straff blir detta också ett uttryck för åldershierarkin. En vuxen handling, såsom ett grovt brott, kan inte utföras av det som enligt åldershierarkin är ett barn. Ett barn är inte kapabelt att begå vuxna handlingar. Detta stör en norm som styr i samhället. Genom att vuxna människor med makt, alltså svenska politiker, definierar barn som begår brott som brottslingar och därmed undviker ålderskategorisering, arbetar de omedvetet mot att mognad och ålder omformas och omdefinieras.
Ja, bra reflektion.
Tack! And that's 345 words, so I feel like I'm happy. No, 1 is 1 and 0 is 0. I'm sorry. So 3, 2, 1 is 3, 2, 1. This is gonna be like in fucking Project Hail Mary. We're like making noises and Manny's like, okay, so I think that means 1.
And I love that you're doing it backwards.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn the Swedish number but only backwards.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can I read the whole thing now? And you'll just say if it sounds fine or not.
Ja.
Tack. Okej, introduktionsuppgift om åldrande. Cheese, summer term 26. Oh, you're leaving. Okej. Introduktionsuppgift om åldrande. En händelse som nyligen skett och som brukar hända i samband med valår är att Aftonbladet anlitade en 9-åring för att intervjua partiledare. Jag såg detta i videoformat på TikTok där konsensus verkade vara: om vi skickar in en 9-åring att intervjua partiledarna så kan de inte ignorera oss. Visserligen verkade denna strategi fungera då de flesta faktiskt stannade och svarade på svåra frågor, såsom frågan om hur unga barn partiledarna tycker ska bli straffade med fängelse vid brott. En fråga som är väldigt omtalad i Sverige just nu. Denna video fick mig att tänka. När barn utför handlingar som betingats som vuxna, exempelvis när de begår grova brott, verkar vuxenvärlden vara inställd på att behandla dem som vuxna istället för att behandla dem som barn. I och med detta görs ålder till ett beteende istället för ett biologiskt attribut. Jag skulle vilja relatera detta till något som behandlas i Krekula och Johansson, nämligen åldershierarki. Detta begrepp behandlar den hierarki som blir till med anledning av hur vi ser på ålder som ett maktuttryck. Precis som de skriver så kan exempelvis politiker uttrycka åldershierarkier som missgynnar barn genom uttryck såsom politiken är som en sandlåda eller att grupper i samhället behandlas som små barn. Utöver detta besitter redan svenska partiledare en makt som andra i samhället inte har. Alltså ses dessa politiker redan som individer med mer makt i situationen när Sixten står redo för att intervjua dem. Både på grund av politisk makt och åldershierarkisk makt med anledning av deras vuxna ålder. För att återkomma till vuxna handlingar som leder till vuxna straff blir detta också ett uttryck för åldershierarkin. En vuxen handling, såsom ett grovt brott, kan inte utföras av det som enligt åldershierarkin är ett barn. Ett barn är inte kapabelt att begå vuxna handlingar. Detta stör en norm som styr i samhället. Genom att vuxna människor med makt, alltså svenska politiker, definierar barn som begår brott som brottslingar och därmed undviker ålderskategorisering, arbetar de omedvetet mot att mognad och ålder omformas och omdefinieras. I'm done. I can post that, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Where is it? Introduction.
Nice one.
Thank you. I feel like that's fine. I'm satisfied.
What? Did you see my fucking Trump smile?
No. What did you do?
I just did a very like Yeah, just like mouth goes up, lips thin, chin big.
Oh. Oh dear.
I saw that and I was like, okay, I'm never smiling again.
Oh no.
I'm gonna also this one in the course we are reading.
Hmm?
That one, I'd say you don't have to read that one. Because there's also, in the first question, they have 2 authors. That's one of them. And the other one is writing about that.
Oh.
And I think that she takes up the important parts. I think like if you feel like you have a lot on your plate and something has to be sacrificed, I think that one can be sacrificed.
Ah. I'm happy to hear it.
But then if you feel like, no, I want to read it just for funsies, then you can do that.
Do I look like...
What?
I'm kidding. Never mind. I'm just being stupid.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Also, it's older and it has all these complicated words, which there are gonna be a lot of. And there's like 50 characters. I don't read it.
Okay.
if you don't want to.
Okay. I'm done with that. Oh.
Wow. Good
Thank
job.
God. You know what that means? I have this paper where I've written down all of the things I have to do in every course, and now I get to cross out the introductory thing. Fuck yeah! I
Fuck
don't
yeah.
think I crossed out the... Yeah, I did cross out the seminar. Sure. Oh my god, freedom! Cool, so now I can let go of that and now I can put my focus on the next seminar. How long have I been here?
2.5 hours.
Oh.
Oh. I've
Oh.
read 4 pages.
Uh-huh.
And this thing, I'm on page 26 of 190.
Which one? Is it Mora ingen häxa?
Okay, there's a jump from 42 to 97. No, not that one. I don't have access to that one.
Oh. You can buy it on Kindle.
I don't have a Kindle.
No, you don't need a Kindle. You can have the Kindle app on your computer.
Oh, you have my full focus now.
Oh.
Which word? What was the keyword?
I was about to leave. No, I'm kidding. Okay, Manny's back. Let's wrap this up.
Evacuate! Shop, shop!
Abort, abort! No more distractions. Don't call your mother a distraction, Manny. Shame on you. Ayabaya. We say in this country. Ayabaya.
Yeah, baya. Baya can also be a slang for poop or outhouse.
For shitting. Baya Maya. The place.
Yeah.
You're writing that one down for sure. Okay, so B-A-J-A. Baya. But I feel like the most, like when you go to take a poop, it's called göra en nummer 2. Or it's called gå och skita. And that means poop. Baja. Pooping. I think. I've only heard it as a verb. Man bajar. Jag ska gå och baja. Huh?
No, I don't think I've heard just that specific man bajar. I don't think I've heard that.
I think that's what we called it in my family. Jag behöver gå och baja.
Yeah, behöver gå baja.
Yeah.
Bajamaja.
Baja. I en bajamaja. I don't do bajamaja at all.
No.
I remember, like the worst 2 days of my life was when I was on this island with my class. I was a kid, and I was so terrified of the outhouses that I just didn't do it for 2 whole days. I did not feel good when I got home.
This is why we need to throw the children out in the forest as soon as we can.
Yeah. No, I mean.
But yeah, so we don't hold it in for several days.
I just can't
Take
do
a
it
shit.
outside. I don't know why. I just can't. Never have been able to.
We learned to do that in kindergarten.
They tried to teach me, I refused. I don't know. No, I can't. Something in my entire body is like, don't do it. And I'm like, okay.
So you had that moment where they're like holding you up, by the legs, aiming you like a gun. It's like, all right, cheese. and you're just hanging there.
Oh, but
You're
look out
everything
your window.
exposed to the world, and just like, nope.
Look out your window. Do you see those dark ass fucking clouds?
I mean, they've been looking like that for several days.
Yeah, but these ones are bigger and darker. Did you hear any thunder yesterday? I'm changing
No.
the subject because I don't want to talk about that anymore.
We had a lot of rain.
Yeah, but did you have thunder?
No! I said
lightning! I could play the interview. Do you guys want to hear? Doesn't matter if you want to. I'm gonna share it with you, Blue. The interview with Sixten.
Oh!
You want to hear it? Good. Okay. Where is it? It's here. I'm just gonna lower the audio from there. Okay, here it comes. Sixten intervjuar partiledarna. This is all in Swedish, by the way, so but yeah. Here it comes.
Hej, jag heter Sixten. Skulle jag kunna ställa några frågor?
Vad heter du?
Jag heter Sixten.
Sixten, jag heter Ulf.
Vi ska sätta oss ner så sitter vi liksom
Can I just say that was kind of cute that our fucking prime minister, everyone knows who he is. He asked me, "What's your name?" And the kid's like, "I'm Sixten." And he answers, "I'm Ulf." It's like, yeah, we know.
Okay. Vilken ålder tycker ni är rimlig för att sätta barn i fängelse?
Det beror lite på vad man menar med fängelse.
Vi tycker att 15-årsgränsen ska behållas. Vi tycker inte att 13-åringar sitter i fängelse.
Om man begår allvarliga brott så ska man straffas för det. Även om man är under 15 år. Men man kanske inte ska straffas på samma sätt som om man är 30 år eller 50 år.
Vi har sagt att vi kan tänka oss 14 år om man har gjort väldigt, väldigt grova saker. Till exempel om man har mördat någon.
Varför får inte tjejer lika mycket lön som killar?
Det är fel.
Ofta är det så att tjejer väljer att jobba med.
Also, our left party, the leader just going, it's wrong.
Like the question
Nothing
was
else.
about why do women earn less? She went, it's wrong.
Not why.
Not that that what he's claiming is wrong, but the fact that women are earning less
Yeah.
is wrong.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
And here kommer
Oj då.
here comes Åkesson with the classic because they choose to work with jobs that
Oh, yeah.
but like we're talking about women doing the same jobs as men and getting lesser paid for it. Women work
Exactly.
an hour free
Yeah,
every day.
yeah. Anyway, let's keep going.
Om man har gjort väldigt, väldigt grova saker. Till exempel om man har mördat någon.
Varför får inte tjejer lika mycket lön som killar?
Det är fel.
Ofta är det så att tjejer väljer att jobba med saker där det inte betalas lika mycket lön.
Och det där vill vi ändra så att liksom tjejyrken ska ha samma bra liksom formkurva på hur mycket pengar man kan få under ett liv som killyrken.
Varför får inte barn rösta om det i deras framtid det gäller?
Vi tycker faktiskt att vi ska testa och sänka rösträttsåldern till 16 år.
Vi har nog tyckt att den här myndighetsåldern är ganska lagom.
Om du inte fick rösta på ditt parti, vilket parti skulle du rösta på?
Can I ask you what you think about that?
Det var en
About
The voting
the
age.
voting age, I think we should keep it at 18, personally. Because if I had voted at 16, I would have voted just to troll. I would not
Yeah.
vote seriously. And
No.
that is not me saying that children can't be serious about their futures, because they absolutely can. But I think that sometimes I think that 18 is like, yeah, we're on the limit here, because I turned 18 on a voting year. And so
Same.
yeah. What? Fucking dummy, we're the same age. We know. Yeah, but like that election, I did not do the work at all to figure out like what parties stood for what I stand for. So I just voted randomly. I didn't even vote blank. I just voted random.
You just closed your eyes, picked one.
I did. Also, basically. I was just, oh no, you know what I voted for on my first year?
Moderaterna.
No. I was poor back then. Piratpartiet.
Oh!
I wanted the pirate party to be in our Swedish parliament. They did not get there. And I voted Feministiskt initiativ for my kommun. Let's say state then, because it's the only word. I know the word, but
State election.
yeah. So I voted for the feminist party for my state, and they didn't get in either.
Yeah, I also voted for them.
Yeah. But like, and that's the thing, like, I didn't vote because I had like something in my mind that I wanted to change. I was just like, okay, I have to vote for something. I guess I'll do this. So I actually do agree with Kristersson. I do think that we should stay at 18. Not lower, not higher. Just let's stay there. Let's not put more pressure as well on younger people. They've got pressure enough on them. Let's see. If you couldn't vote for your own party, what would you vote for?
fråga.
Ja, men jag skulle starta.
Det var en bra fråga.
Ja, men jag skulle starta ett nytt parti. Nej, men på riktigt.
Ja, jag kan nog bara rösta på mitt parti.
Då skulle jag rösta på något av de andra partierna i den regering som jag...
Before he keeps going, I would vote for one of the other parties. Pause. In my government. I just love that. If you couldn't vote for your party, what would you vote for? One of the other ones. ... In my government, I mean. This is so funny, I can't.
Har du något favoritlag som du hejar på?
Hammarby.
Vad hade du hejat på om det inte var Hammarby?
Ett lag i England som heter Liverpool, tror jag.
Jaha, då hade jag haft ett finskt systerparti jag hade hejat på. Men jag hade nog inte röstat på ett annat parti här i Sverige.
I hate this answer. That's Liberalernas new party leader. She gets asked the question, if you couldn't vote for your party, what would you vote for? And she just looks down on him and like, do you have a favorite soccer team? Yeah, it's a Swedish one. Oh, but if you couldn't cheer on them, who would you cheer for? Oh, I guess Liverpool. Okay, then I would probably vote for a sister party in Finland, but I wouldn't vote for anything else in Sweden. I feel like she talks down to him a bit there. Like, he's 9, he's not 3. Why can't she just say, like, oh, I believe in my I believe in my policies so much that I don't think I could imagine voting for anyone else. But she has to go like, oh, do you like soccer? I don't,
Jag tycker ju att vi har den bästa politiken, så då skulle jag nog kanske låta bli att rösta.
Då tackar vi för dig.
Tack så mycket.
And Miljöpartiets, the environmental party's leader going like, if I couldn't vote for the environmental party, I wouldn't vote at all. Okay. You do you, I guess.
Sure.
But that was the voices of the most powerful people in our country. Did you like it, Manny?
Someone pointed out that Uffe looks like Harry Potter's dad.
Oh my god, he does. Oh no. 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 Why? So your mum is wrapping wrist tape on you right now, so BRB. Did you break something?
What happened? What did you do?
I feel like, I'm sorry, Manny, but that's a big escalation. From talking about poop in Swedish to like, oh yeah, my mom's wrapping your wrist taped. What the fuck does that mean?
What?
Where are you? Is your mother a nurse? Is your mom a nurse? Have you gone to the emergency department? Have you hurt yourself? Or is it just a thing she does every now and then? We need more information!
Like in my head, something just happened within this last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like everything was fine, then you fucked up and now you need help.
Yeah. You made it sound way worse than it is. You're trying to figure out why your wrist hurts, so you're trying things. That doesn't... you know? That... You'd think that made us feel better, but it doesn't. But sure.
I also have a hurt wrist. But that's because I worked out, so now I'm not working out anymore.
Oh yeah, that's the issue. Not you sitting at your computer 24/7. That's not the issue. Working out is the issue.
I did hurt it when I did skull crushers.
When you did fucking what?
Skull crushers, when you lay down and do this. Towards your head with dumbbells.
Huh.
And I strained too much here.
Oh. And Manny's wrist has been hurt since he became a wrestler. I think
I know what the problem is.
I was just about to say, I think we've all identified the main issue. We should stop working out. We should stop being active. Look what happened.
Sit down and don't fucking move.
Oh my god, the dream.
Let's aim for the Wall-E future.
Oh, yeah. No. Speaking of the Wall-E future, I'm hungry.
Oh, me too?
You know what I did yesterday? Or what I made? I made mac and cheese, and then I made ground corn, the vegetarian mince. vegetarian minced meat.
Yeah.
And I put Tabasco buffalo sauce on the mince. And then I had mac and cheese with Tabasco buffalo mince. Very yummy. And I have a matlåda of that.
I don't
People
have
wanna-
a matlåda.
You don't have a matlåda? I'm sorry to hear that. See, people want to shit on wrestling saying it's all fake, but I wish it was way more fake than it is because the wrist locks were real. Wah.
Like I've never watched wrestling, but my understanding of it is that it's more of a like a performance. It's not about the actual fighting. It's about like stories and the spectacle of it all. It's not supposed to be real.
I mean, wrestling as a sport is very real, but I think that there are a lot of like broadcasting and legit has more to do with Marvel than UFC. Yeah. That like it becomes my only like connection to wrestling. My brother always did different types of kampsport. I don't know what is in English, but like fighting sports. You know, he did Brazilian jiu-jitsu, he did karate, he did another one and I can't remember which one it was. So that's been like my connection to that growing up. And then I became an adult and I was scrolling TikTok and someone had made an edit of a woman who wrestles, who's like goth-ish and very pretty. And they had made like a fan edit. I know you know who it is. I don't remember her name. But that was like me looking and then they had the hashtag wrestling. And I was like, oh, okay. That's not how I remember it. Yeah, it's dumb that they don't have a word to differentiate between real wrestling and scripted wrestling. You just call real wrestling Olympic wrestling. I think that's a good way to describe it. The real one, I mean. And then, like, I wanted to do sports like that when I grew up, but the issue is that I don't like the proximity to people. I could do, like, kicks and punches. I could do that, but I don't like doing the different kinds of grips and stuff like that. I don't like it at all.
What? Oh, she's gasping at something. And she's gone. Is it a spider?
I just saw an angel.
So not a spider.
I saw something dark because I'm on the bottom floor, and there's like this little road next to my windows, and then there's pavement on both sides.
Yeah.
And on this pavement, a lot of people walk their dogs because there's like pavement, and then there's grass, and then there's my windows. And I'm on the bottom floor, so I'm like maybe 1 meter above, 2 meters perhaps. And I see in my peripheral vision, I see something dark move. I turn my head, and it's a fucking corgi. A lady is walking her corgi and her French bulldog. And I'm just looking at them like, oh, I fucking wish that were me. But not the Queen Elizabeth kind of corgi. It's the dark one. It's white and then dark, and it has this long, fluffy tail. Jesus fucking Christ. I wish I could just jump out and grab it and jump in again.
Corgis are so adorable.
Oh, fy fan.
Holy shit.
It's terrible. Terrible. Bassets are better, though. I'm just saying. They are.
So, because you gonna continue the stream?
No.
Oh, you're gonna end it here?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna end it. I need to eat and go to bed.
Okay. Well, good to know.
Yeah, no, I'm hungry and I'm tired and my battery is. I need a break.
Yeah.
Go to bed, looks at clock. Yeah. Do you have an issue with this, Manny? Huh?
What you gonna do about it?
Huh?
Like mopsar upp sig, like cock in front of the camera, but only we can see.
Depends how good are your punches and kicks you speak of. You don't wanna know.
Not very good.
Ursäkta?
we talked. What did we talk about?
We were talking about that we can't live together because we would kill each other.
Yeah. Well, I would kill you.
No, well, I think the feeling would be mutual, but the actions would be more probable to succeed if they were made by you.
I went to a self-defense course for a few weeks, and the teacher complimented my legs. Not in like, oh, they look nice, but he was like,
legs.
oh, you're really good with using your legs. They're very strong, because every time we did the kick exercises, I always went all in, and it was so aggressive.
That doesn't surprise
he was like, wow, you like these exercises?
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. But yeah, we were walking. We were talking about you. You had another roommate back in the day, and I said something like, "Well, you know, I don't think we'd be feeling very good if we lived together. I think it wouldn't take much time before we got real upset, you know, because we both are people who really value our personal space, to be able to be alone, you know."
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, yeah, we'd probably kill each other. And then we tried to figure out which one of us would succeed. And I was like, okay, well, Blue is stronger than me physically. So she'd probably kick my ass and kill me. So we're not gonna live together. Don't worry.
No.
There's not gonna be a Phantompal collective living ever.
And I think I'm less afraid of getting hurt. I think I realized that because my sister also did jiu-jitsu, and I came with her to one of her practices, and we teamed up, and they were doing exercises where they were grabbing each other and throwing each other to the floor. So I was being thrown to the floor, you know, and I thought that was fun.
I didn't.
So I think it would also take a lot more effort for you to keep me down. I would just go back up.
And let's be so fucking for real for a moment. First of all, Manny, Blue has that pent up energy. Yes, she does.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like we should acknowledge that I'm fucking lazy. Like, I don't like anstränga mig. I don't put effort into things if I don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to not do that. Like this summer, I have decided that I'm not my nurse decided for me that I'm not going to do my best this summer. I'm going to do just enough to get a thumbs up. Nothing more, nothing less. And I was like, but how does one do that? And she was like, maybe you just try to not care. And I was like, oh, I can do that. Maybe. I can try.
How is it going so far?
Så där.
Yeah, well, it's not something you're just gonna do overnight.
I've got all of this to do.
Yeah.
But I'll get to
Yeah.
it. I feel like now I want to eat, and then I'm gonna rest, and then I'm gonna maybe write a bit more on my fanfic.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I posted the second chapter the other day. And now I've gotten a couple more views, a couple more follows, so that's fun. So we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But now I'm gonna leave. Manny legit same about not wanting to put in effort and stuff. Yeah. Let's you know what, guys? Let's try to have an effortless summer together. Let's try to take a break. Let's try to take some distance from these expectations we put on ourselves and people around us. Let's just fucking live this summer. Okay? We're gonna have fun. We're gonna do what we like doing, like eating and sleeping. We need to do those, and we need to do them correctly. And yeah, let's not put pressure on ourselves this summer. Let's take a fucking breath, okay? In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Good. So, we will see you. Vad är det för dag idag?
Tisdag.
Oh, so we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, there is a thing at 6 tomorrow.
We need to talk.
Frågestund.
Jag vet. We'll have to talk about that. We'll figure it out, but we'll see you on Wednesday. Hey, bye!
At some point. Goodbye!
Bye!